get nervous talking to new people in English?
I definitely do.
What if that person is your new neighbor?
That makes me even more nervous.
Well, today you're going to learn how to make small talk with a new neighbor using real English conversations.
And I'll tell you about something that happened to me recently. Welcome to Learn English with Alex and Alice.
Let's practice English together. So what happened?
Last week, I moved into a new apartment.
That's exciting.
It was exciting, but it was also stressful.
Moving usually is.
There were boxes everywhere.
How many boxes?
Too many.
I know that feeling.
I couldn't find my phone charger for 2 days.
2 days?
Yes, my phone almost died.
That's a moving emergency.
Exactly.
Besides the boxes, what made you nervous?
The neighborhood.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know anyone.
That's normal.
I kept wondering if people would be friendly.
And were they?
I wasn't sure yet.
What happened first?
The morning after I moved in, I went outside to throw away some trash.
Very glamorous.
I know.
And then?
I saw someone walking toward me.
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking, please don't talk to me.
That's terrible.
I know.
Why didn't you want to talk?
Because I didn't know what to say.
Many English learners feel that way.
I felt nervous.
What did you do?
At first, I looked down.
Not a great strategy.
No.
Then what?
I remembered something important.
What?
Simple English is enough.
That's right.
So I smiled.
Good start.
Then I said, "Good morning."
Perfect.
The person smiled back.
That's usually a good sign.
Then I said, "I'm new here."
Excellent phrase.
Why is it such a useful phrase?
Because it explains your situation immediately.
That's true.
People usually become more patient and friendly when they know you're new.
I think that's exactly what happened.
What happened next?
The conversation became easier.
How?
I asked a question.
What question?
I asked, "How long have you lived here?"
Excellent small talk.
Why is that a good question?
Because almost anyone can answer it.
That makes sense.
What was the answer?
The person said, "I've lived here for 5 years."
That's a long time.
That's what I said.
Good response.
Then there was an awkward silence.
Oh no.
I know.
What did you do?
I panicked.
Never panic.
Too late.
What happened?
I accidentally asked the same question again.
You didn't.
I did.
What exactly did you say?
I said, "So, how long have you lived here?"
That's hilarious.
I wanted to disappear.
What did the person do?
They laughed.
That's good.
Then they said, "Still 5 years."
At least they had a sense of humor.
Thankfully.
Did you recover?
Eventually.
How?
I asked another question.
Which one?
"Do you like the neighborhood?"
Perfect.
The conversation suddenly became much easier.
Why?
Because the answer was longer.
Exactly.
The person started talking about local restaurants.
That's useful information.
Very useful.
Did you learn anything interesting?
Yes.
Tell me.
Apparently, there's a great coffee shop nearby.
Now we're talking.
And a beautiful park.
Nice.
And a weekend market.
Even better.
I started feeling excited about living there.
That's wonderful.
At the beginning of the conversation, I was nervous.
And at the end?
I was smiling.
That's the power of a good conversation.
I think so.
The funny thing is that you only used a few simple phrases.
That's true.
Let's remember them.
Good idea.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm new here.
I'm new here.
How long have you lived here?
How long have you lived here?
Do you like the neighborhood?
Do you like the neighborhood?
Those 4 phrases can start many conversations.
That's amazing.
And they're easy to remember.
Much easier than memorizing hundreds of words.
Exactly.
The best part is that people don't expect perfect English.
They don't.
They just want a friendly conversation.
That's an important lesson.
A very important lesson.
So that was your first conversation in the neighborhood.
Yes.
How did you feel afterward?
Honestly, I felt proud of myself.
You should.
It wasn't a perfect conversation.
It didn't need to be.
I made mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Even you?
Of course.
Really?
Absolutely.
That makes me feel better.
Good.
The next day, something interesting happened.
What happened?
I saw the same person again.
Did you recognize each other?
Yes.
That's nice.
This time, I wasn't as nervous.
That's because you had already broken the ice.
Exactly.
So what did you say?
I said, "Nice to see you again."
Excellent.
The person smiled immediately.
People like hearing that.
Why?
Because it shows that you remember them. That makes sense. What happened next? I asked, "How's your day going?" Another great small talk question.
The answer was simple.
What was it?
Pretty good. How about yours?
Very natural.
Then I almost made another mistake.
What kind of mistake?
I didn't know how to answer.
Really?
I suddenly forgot every English word I knew.
That happens sometimes.
My brain stopped working.
And then?
I finally said, "My day's going well too." Perfect.
The conversation continued naturally.
That's the goal.
Then I asked another question.
Which one?
What do you like most about living here?
I love that question
Why?
because it encourages people to share their experiences.
That's exactly what happened.
Really?
The person talked about the community.
That's important.
They said the neighborhood feels friendly.
That's always a good sign.
Then they mentioned local events.
Interesting.
Apparently, there are community gatherings every month.
Would you attend one?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm still a little shy,
Fair enough.
but I'm getting better.
I can tell.
The more conversations I have, the more comfortable I feel.
That's exactly how confidence grows.
One conversation at a time.
Exactly.
I used to think confidence came first,
Many people think that.
but now I think action comes first.
That's a great observation.
You take action.
Then you gain confidence.
I wish I had learned that sooner.
Better late than never.
There's another phrase I learned.
Which phrase?
I've just moved in.
Excellent.
Is it different from saying I'm new here?
They're similar.
What's the difference?
I'm new here is more general.
Okay.
I've just moved in specifically means you've recently started living there.
Got it.
Let's practice.
Okay.
I've just moved in.
I've just moved in.
Perfect.
I've just moved in this week.
Excellent.
I've just moved in last weekend.
Almost.
What's wrong?
Say, I moved in last weekend.
I moved in last weekend.
Perfect.
English can be tricky sometimes.
That's why we practice.
Speaking of practice, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What's the easiest way to keep a conversation going?
Ask follow-up questions.
Can you give me an example?
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Imagine someone says, I love the local park.
Okay,
You could ask, what do you like about it?
that's simple.
Exactly.
Or maybe, how often do you go there?
Excellent follow-up question.
I think I'm starting to understand.
Conversations are like a game of catch.
A game of catch?
You throw a question.
And they throw an answer back?
Exactly.
Then you keep the conversation moving.
That's right.
That makes small talk feel less scary.
Good.
Because now I have a strategy.
And strategies build confidence.
By the way, have you ever felt nervous introducing yourself to someone new?
I definitely have.
What about you? Tell us in the comments below. And if you're enjoying today's lesson,
Give this video a thumbs up
your support helps us create more English lessons.
and helps more learners practice English with us.
Let's keep going.
Absolutely.
Later that week, I saw another neighbor.
A different person?
Yes,
Were you nervous again?
a little.
But not as much?
Not as much.
That's progress.
This time, I knew exactly what to do.
What did you say?
I smiled and said, "Hi, I'm Alex."
Simple and effective.
Then I added, "I've just moved in."
Excellent.
The conversation started immediately.
See?
Those simple phrases really work.
They absolutely do.
And for the first time, I felt like I belonged in the neighborhood.
That's a wonderful feeling.
It really is.
It sounds like you're becoming more comfortable.
I think I am.
What's the biggest difference between now and your first day?
I'm not afraid to say hello anymore. That's a huge improvement. Before, I worried about making mistakes.
And now?
I still make mistakes.
But
I don't let them stop me.
that's exactly the right attitude.
You know what's funny?
What?
The conversations were much shorter than I expected.
Really?
Yes, most of them lasted only 2 or 3 minutes.
Small talk is usually short.
I thought I needed a long conversation.
Not at all.
That's good news.
Most small talk is simply about being friendly.
That sounds much easier.
Because it is.
I think many English learners imagine difficult conversations.
I agree.
But in reality, people often use simple English.
Exactly.
Simple phrases,
Simple questions
simple answers.
and friendly smiles.
Don't forget the smiles.
Never forget the smiles.
A few days later, I had another conversation.
You're becoming quite social.
I'm trying.
What happened this time?
I was checking my mailbox.
Okay.
Another neighbor walked by.
And?
This time, I started the conversation immediately.
I'm impressed.
I said, "Good afternoon."
Excellent.
Then I said, "How's your day going?"
Perfect.
The person replied, "Pretty busy."
That's a common answer.
I wasn't sure what to say next.
What did you say?
I said, "I hope your day gets easier."
That's very kind.
Really?
Absolutely.
The person smiled.
People appreciate kindness.
Then we talked for a few minutes.
What did you talk about?
The weather.
A classic small talk topic.
Some people say talking about the weather is boring,
Maybe.
but it works.
That's because everyone experiences the weather.
Good point.
It's easy for everyone to join the conversation.
Now I understand why people talk about it so much.
Exactly.
I also learned another useful question.
Which one?
How was your weekend?
That's a fantastic question.
Why?
Because people usually enjoy talking about their free time.
Let's practice it.
Good idea.
How was your weekend?
It was great. I visited some friends.
Nice. Now ask me a follow-up question.
What did you do together?
Excellent.
I think I'm getting better at this.
You definitely are.
Let's try another one.
Okay. How was your weekend?
It was relaxing.
I stayed home and watched movies.
What movies did you watch? Perfect follow-up question.
This is actually fun.
Conversations should be fun.
I used to think English practice had to be serious.
Not at all.
Now it feels more natural.
And that's when learning becomes easier.
I wish more people knew that.
That's why we're making this lesson.
Good point.
Now it's your turn to practice.
Let's do it.
Repeat after me.
Listen carefully and speak out loud.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm new here.
I'm new here.
I've just moved in.
I've just moved in.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
How long have you lived here?
How long have you lived here?
Do you like the neighborhood?
Do you like the neighborhood?
How's your day going?
How's your day going?
How was your weekend?
How was your weekend?
What do you like most about living here?
What do you like most about living here?
I hope your day gets easier.
I hope your day gets easier.
It was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you.
See you around.
See you around.
Great job. You're doing amazing. The more you repeat these phrases, the more natural they become.
And the more confident you'll feel.
Exactly.
Now it's your turn.
If you met a new neighbor tomorrow, what would you say first?
Write your answer in the comments below.
We'll read as many comments as we can.
And if you want to improve your English every day through real conversations,
Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson.
let's quickly review what we learned today.
We learned that small talk doesn't have to be difficult.
You don't need perfect English.
You only need a few useful phrases.
We practice saying, I'm new here.
And I've just moved in.
We learned how to ask, how long have you lived here?
And do you like the neighborhood?
We also practiced, how's your day going?
And how was your weekend?
We learned how to keep a conversation going with follow-up questions.
And we learned that mistakes are completely normal.
In fact, mistakes can help you learn.
Exactly.
The most important thing is to start.
One simple hello can lead to a great conversation.
And one conversation can build your confidence,
Remember, confidence grows through practice.
not through perfection.
Today we learned how to make small talk with a new neighbor.
Now you can confidently start friendly conversations in English.
Remember, you don't need perfect English to start speaking.
You just need practice and confidence.
Practice these phrases every day, and your English will improve faster than you think.
Thanks for learning with us today.
And thank you for spending time with us.
We'll see you in the next lesson.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
Keep learning.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.